Welcome, friends, to the Angelic Activation for Coaches for September 2021. The guidance for this month is coaches are surrendering, letting it go. This Coach Guardian monthly angelic activations will help you to inspire you, to align you to what you're co creating with your angels this month. And you will learn how to embody the characteristics of what you desire as a coach. This is your master healer and coach, spiritual business coach, Dr. Neelam. And the energy for September, oh my goodness, this is an amazing and could be tricky, but very important month as we are coming to the third quarter, final month of the third quarter of the year. In numerology, number 9 is also known as number of endings and completions. So you have worked so hard. Last month was about manifesting. Now it's time to let it go. Release your projects. Maybe you're birthing a new program, right? Or maybe there's so much fears about uncertainties with the pandemic. So you are reminded to let it go, release it, surrender, and there's great powers in letting it go. Here are 3 alignment tips that can help you to let it go. Number 1, find your inner calm. Perhaps you're a therapist, healer, or caregiver, and you deal with patients who have been incapacitated and cannot care for themselves, and the stress is causing you to feel chronically fatigued and drained mentally and emotionally. Perhaps you're a coach. This is for coaches. Your job revolves around understanding the needs of others. That's a big responsibility. And you may like time to discuss your own stress factors because you're so focused on the projects or well beings of others. And lack of awareness and attention to your own needs may lead to stress, tension, and decreased mental clarity. So, there's a shift happening in the coaching industry. Shifting from hard working masculine energy to integrating the spiritual feminine energy to allow more inner calm, peace, ease, and flow. Because coaching is an extension of healing, and your business is an extension of your sacred work. So your work is sacred and business is sacred. So you deserve to have support in the sacred work you're doing. Doctors are now embracing, or who are turning into wellness coaches, they're embracing alternatives to help clear their head of all the future troubles, right? That will help them bring more clarity. And one example is guided blessing meditations. I mean, there are many kinds of meditations, but a guided meditation um, with like-minded leaders in the same space can really help coaches. That allows coaches to unwind, relax, and de-stress. Um, in this guided meditation, it helps you to really come into the present energies with your clear intentions. You get to receive blessings, and then there is this important piece of just releasing it to the universe. This is a signature program, and that helps coaches to really find the inner calm. Such a simple support, but it will allow you to have your own secret strategy of letting go. So I wanted to come and learn more about this. It's going to help you to handle your own stress factors, um, and to give you these simple tools that you can concentrate on the present. Number 2 alignment tip is embracing your fears. Well, you probably heard I got distraction from the phone, my kids at home, so what? I'm still recording this. So for you, most people, are operating from fear, right? Oh my God, I have to be perfect or something. That makes the work even harder than it needs to be. One of the steps of self mastery is to embrace your fears. Remember here, the opposite of, love, self love, or mastery is fear. So letting go is mostly sometimes someone is holding some fears about letting go, whether it's a project you're learning. Think about, maybe you have made a huge investment. It's just, maybe it's not what you expected, right? Or maybe your kids are going back to school like mine. Let it go. Let go of the fears, because there's so much ego created false fears around us. And the ego is, it tests our inner confidence, or maybe it will push you to ask for your worthiness. Am I charging enough, and whether you can trust your own abilities, whether you have imposter syndrome, this is the work of the ego, especially when you are doing your soul's work. You're here in service to impact the world. So embrace this fear, because ego is not is like, day and night, it's gonna be there. um I want to also lead you into, like, if there is something more that's stopping you, then there could be some deep rooted unhealed emotions, which we call in the spiritual healings, spaces, as your inner child, that might give rise to unexpected anxieties or fears of letting go. The good news is that, as a coach, you can get support from other coach, right? And let go of the mental stigma that you have to be, super independent. You have support available for you. So the last tip is, of course, get mentored. Finding a good mentor who's been there and gets you, someone who understands business, mindset, and also inner work. And a mentorship is another step to let go. So 3 tips to letting go is finding an inner calm, embracing the fears, and getting, mentored. Again, not all coaching or therapies or energy healing clearings are, works for everyone. So start with a trusted business healer. And last, fourth bonus tip is, get support. Maybe come into a guided meditation, join a community where it's with coaches and healers. They understand you, and it's less, woo woo and more focused for you. So there you have it, my friend.